Keling Maya,
Post-traditional media, Malaysian cyberspace, and me. As Dr. Ismi said, I'm using my identity, which is something that we all have and we all work with in different ways. Sometimes we suffer it, sometimes we ride on it. And when the world is as global as it is, it becomes very interesting, very problematic at the same time. Malaysian cyberspace is something that I was in on from the very beginning. I came back to UNIMAS, I think, from England to UNIMAS, the last time I came back big time, in 1995 or 96, early 96. UNIMAS was, part of the huge expansion of opportunity and vision that Malaysia was experiencing at the time. We were well ahead of the curve in terms of what could be possible in terms of using technology to drive development, to drive our growth, to raise us from developing to a developed country. The kind of strategies that were being played out in Malaysia led to a university in Sarawak that had better technology and, dare I say, better technologists than many, many universities in the West. I myself had very little to do with computers before going to UNIMAS and had little choice but to engage because of our top-down approach in Malaysia. We were all forced to use it, and I began to really see the potentials for myself as somebody that was not interested being transformed into somebody that was really flying at the very edge of it as far as our Malaysian and Southeast Asian scene was concerned, and working with Hasnul to develop possibilities for technology in the context of art. And I think I can speak for Hasnul on this point. Art for us, for some of us, is a very broad concept. It's a functional approach to making aesthetic objects. I think function defined broadly to include things ranging from the spirit to society to even work. And in UNIMAS, I think in the first few years, we worked really hard to make it a reality, to do this, and to do it in a way that was somehow indigenous, to indigenize the technology that was coming in very fast with all its own parameters, its own imperatives, and as we know today, its owners.